It took a bounce, ended up behind the net. Fedorov scooted around to Pavel Bure. Falls under his own steam there. Petit doing a great job on the youngster from the Soviet Union. Still has that puck, pushes it along the boards. The Soviets now with two men, the shot right in front.
There you see Murray Craven going in with a big slash on Makarov right there. As the play continued down the ice, it was Doug Gilmore who created the offense.
There's the infraction there. Tocchet for Canada, rink-wide pass, and the Canadians with four players up. Tocchet breaks right in front. Burr slid across. That ends up back at the point. The Canadians with Coffey take a shot, working right in. They score! Sutter from beside the net. Well, how did that one go in? An impossible angle. Well, we can assure you he's not reaching for a cold one. He's got his hand in there along with the pucks that are kept frozen throughout.
Burra on the left side trying to cut into the middle. Lidster has a good piece of him here. Pushes him just by the net, but he's still got a good grip on him. Takes him all the way into the boards that way. Referee was in the corner, calls it holding. Very easily molesting, holding, anything you want to call that one.
Grievous bodily harm, maybe more appropriate. He picked him way off the ice. And just like Fleury, Pavel Bure is one who attracts penalties. He's a guy who goes for it, never stops skating. A little pass. Kamensky picks that one up, looks for his man Konstantinov. Konstantinov gets a bit of a break there and can't get the shot away. Sutter gives him a bit of a slash on the play, and he's going to go to the penalty box.
There you can see Konstantinov trying to get a shot off. Sutter's beaten by a step or two. Comes back into the play. Going for Konstantinov's stick here. Gets a good whack on his arm though. The referee calls this one as he sees it.
An excellent crowd here in Bern, Switzerland. Well, you can hear the Canadian reaction. I'll leave out one or two of the words, but they said, how can you play a game when you're trying to kill penalties?
Soviets are scrambling here. Uncharacteristic of them, they look very sloppy and very nonchalant.
Nemchinov falls but pushes that one forward. Acton breaking, looking for Sutter. It was behind him, and the Soviets pick it up and come back into the action. Working their way right in. Goal. They score! Kistich on the right wing levels the score.
Good end-to-end action. You see Craven going in hard with Kravchuk.
Fedorov skating slowly over the blue line. He's out there with Pavel Bure, and he gives it to him. Burr goes after him. Fedorov picks it up, gives it to Tatarinov. He takes the shot. He scores! From way back at the point, Tatarinov let go a rocket to make it 2 for the Soviet Union. Kamensky is Khomatov. The shot way wide, and Bellows will pick it up with Yzerman. Yzerman now on the break. Yzerman getting around to Tatarinov. He shoots, he scores! This time he makes it a goal. He's missed so many chances throughout the game. Bellows set him up. The rebound lying right in the crease, and the Soviets pick it up. Makarov going down on the wing, runs into the official, not too impressed with him, I'm sure, and he looks right at him. If looks could kill, that guy would be lying on the ice right now. He's trying to play hockey out there, and the officials got to do what they can to get out of the way. Canadians working it in. The shot, they score! Well, who else could it be? Herb is such a solid goaltender. Bekoff. Gilmore doing some forechecking out there, and the Soviets now coming back strong. Working right in a goal. McLean makes a save. Fleury gets it away. Going after it is Fedosov. Gilmore dumped to the ice by Tatarinov. Nemchinov was taken out of the play. That one goes all the way down for Konstantinov. Icing will be the call, so they'll have the face-off deep in Canada territory. Sutter having words with Malakoff, speaking the international language of dirty looks. Kristich out there getting the woodwork on that one. Gilmore, you can see, or not Gilmore, Fleury rather, doing a lot of cross-checking, a lot of slashing. He's got to be careful with this guy Olsen. Kusanov takes a high shot right in the face from Sean Burr. The Canadians playing a physical third period.
The play is really fast out there, and both teams are really playing the body well. You can see Tocchet with a little slash on the pads there.
Tocchet shaking his head.
Tocchet and Craven doing a good job of forechecking here. That's Tocchet, who's behind Konstantinov. Spins him around with a hook. Had the stick right up under the arm of Konstantinov. That'll cost him 2 for hooking.
3-2 the score for Canada here in the third period. But now the Soviets have a man advantage. It's been close throughout. The Canadians started off in the first period with Sutter. Kristich and Tatarinov replied in the second. For the Soviets, Yzerman and Fleury came back for the Canadians. No translation needed there.
You can see Fedosov out there with his New Jersey Devil gloves on, putting a hand on Olsen, wants to know what's going on here.
Adams goes after his man. Fedorov turns, tries to get away with it, shoots it behind the net. Konstantinov to the far side. The Canadians missing so many chances in this one. Yzerman with another one on that play. Pavel Buda gets that one forward, a nice little break. The Soviets score! Pavel Burr set that one up. Fedorov was in there. McLean was beaten cleanly. The Soviets bringing it out slowly on the right wing. Bekoff, Komatov. A nice defensive move there by Green to lay down the stick. Still along the boards. You can see Adams standing up along the bench to see what was going on. And there's going to be a penalty on the play here. Sean Burr goes over to the penalty box for Canada.
You can see the play getting rough along the boards here. The hit from behind, the player goes head first into the boards right in front of the Canadian bench. Burr will sit 2.
3-3 is the final score.